Previously on 2 Past Midnight.
Follow me, Mr. Cole. We gotta go back the way we come.
I kind of think Brian just killed Clark and Emmett.
Harrison, I'm up ahead. Take chances.
How are we not dead?
Damn, this is fucking terrifying. I don't know how you guys are standing this.
Clark's got his fingers in his ears and his mouth open, and in his head, he's back in his yard.
Harrison's gonna try to drag him out of the hole.
Clark is gonna stand up and punch him.
These guys made it out. I wanted to catch up to them so we can all be safe.
I think me and the Almighty got it worked out. I think we got a pretty solid understanding.
So what you guys plan this shift?
Head towards Parczew.
No, we're going to the house first.
No, we're heading towards Parczew. We're running out of food.
We don't have time to go back to the house. It took a whole shift just to get blown up. We still ain't even at Parczew.
And scavenge all the tanks.
And scavenge.
Yeah, that's the main
And
reason
scavenge
why
all
you're
the
in
tanks.
another shift.
Well, hell, I mean, it took a whole shift of marching to get there anyways. Right?
How are we gonna get Murph to Parczew?
What? No, we're not dragging Murph's paralyzed ass to fucking Parczew. That's ridiculous.
So we're gonna use the farmhouse as home base then.
Yeah, it's a fob.
Okay.
So your guys' plan is to head towards Parczew?
The house first.
No. Why are we going to the house?
We're not going to the house.
What? All right, who's at the house? It's just Murph and Doc,
Murph, Doc, and Lieutenant Richardson.
which really give us no tactical support. Okay.
Because we got... Fuck. We have exactly, between the four of us, we have... 5 water rations and 6 food rations. We don't have the luxury to turn around and waste a shift. We got to keep pushing forward.
All right, so if you guys are patrolling to Parczew, what does that look like?
Harrison's taking point. And then... I don't know.
Diamond pattern.
We doing a wedge?
Yep, doing the same thing we did before. I'll spread out right. Emmett is in the back.
Okay, so Emmett's in rear. Cole's right. Clark is left.
Yep.
All right, tell you what, I'm gonna make a map where you guys can put that shit on. So who's on point? Who's the scout?
Harrison on point.
Harrison. He's got the best recon.
I'll be on point.
Okay.
He's got my binoculars.
All right, you guys are headed north, east to go towards Parczew. That's the general direction. And are you guys going to try to go back through the same area where you were with all those tanks?
I would think not.
Or are you going to try to go around it?
I ain't going back where them tanks was.
Yeah, so we steer clear of that.
I ain't been to this Parczew.
I hear it's lovely in the summer.
All right, so I need a survival roll from whoever's navigating,
That would be me.
and a recon roll from whoever's on point.
Oi. We're going to go the wrong way.
You can push that survival roll, by the way.
Oh, I can. I didn't think I was permitted to, but I was.
Yeah, you can push the survival roll. You can't push the recon roll.
Gotcha. My head hurts. I have stress.
Ugh.
Point of stress for Cole.
Navigating ain't easy.
Point me in the wrong direction, then they're gonna blame me. You just watch. Old Dale's fault.
All right, so who is on point then?
Harrison.
Recon is Harrison.
All right, so give me a recon roll.
Yes, sir.
+2 for binoculars.
Not at night.
Oh. Oh, we're at night. Never mind. Good call.
1 success. 7 and a 3.
1 success. Okay. Someone described to me what your patrolling kind of looks like. I'm assuming you're not going directly on the road that heads northeast into Parczew, but you can tell that there is a road that goes northeast into Parczew. At one point while you're going along, you kind of cross over some railroad tracks. So now you know, hey, this must be the tracks, I guess maybe where we were hearing a train before at some point. Like maybe it curves around from the north and northwest and comes back around. Yeah, so what do we got? What does it look like? You guys tell me. Not the railroad tracks, but you guys.
They're parallel. They're made of metal.
They've got evenly spaced ties. Yeah.
Y'all know if these railroad tracks go into the city? We could just follow them.
I don't think they necessarily go through it. I think we're going to keep going this way.
I would think, we're not going to be right on the road or right on the tracks. Probably what do you guys think? 10, 20 meters off the road?
Yeah.
And just loosely following it?
All I know is we're definitely keeping an eye out.
Every 10, 15 meters or so, Clark's kind of taking a look around, checking on Cole, looking back, make sure Emmett's still there, and watching Private Harrison, and then he's looking off the left flank.
Emmett, what you got going on?
Emmett is just trying to kind of watch out for everybody, but honestly, he's not really focused on what's going on at hand. He's got what Clark's got almost ringing in his ear like the artillery rounds of, hey, I think I heard your boy's voice. Almost just echoing on repeat in his head.
All right, so you guys go on for a ways, and as you're going, the sun's going down. And it's still foggy. It was, still pretty foggy, but it starts to clear up right around the time when the sun's going down. But it starts getting dark, and you guys really haven't gotten to the edge of town yet. And the sun's down. What do you want to do?
All right, guys, we're pushing forward and doing this in the dark, or are we making camp and try at first light? Anybody got any preference on that?
I don't know. I think if we get some rest, we will be better off. Even if we get a little bit of rack time, it's better than running in there, dog tired.
Yeah, I think I tend to agree with you on that one.
Y'all want to stop? We stop. You tell me to go on, I go on.
I say we make camp.
You sure you're not going to drag us, Harrison?
You better be careful. You lay down to sleep at night, he may move you.
I know, he'll drag me another 30 yards.
But don't go crawling in no damn holes then.
Crawled in your mom's hole.
Oh, come on.
I'm just fucking with you, Harrison.
You just a rude man.
You spend too much time back in that farm there, Harrison. You gotta get out a little bit more.
I'm just kidding. I got a sense of humor sometime.
Alright. Just fucking with you.
All right, so we're in the evening shift now. What do you guys want to do? Who's doing what?
I will attempt to make camp.
You got the best survival, right?
Correct.
What's your survival?
An A and a D.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty good.
I got a C and a C, so yeah.
Off. We're all getting lice.
I will push... Can I push survival? Or camp making?
Sure, you can push survival.
Oh,
There you go. One
Thank
success.
God.
I don't want fleas. I don't want fleas.
So, as you guys are going along, you looking for a good place to camp. Harrison, give me a recon roll.
Okay.
and we're boned.
1 success. 8 and a 1.
Yeah, you guys are fine. I'm just fucking with you.
Dude. Dude, after the artillery shells, that's fucked up, man.
But it'd be funny just to like do that shit. Yeah, no, seriously. Yeah, you guys are able to find a pretty decent place to camp, you think? It seems like it's an okay camp, I guess, based off of Cole's role. So, what do you guys want to do? Who's doing watch? Who's doing what?
Y'all want me to take first watch? I ain't that tired right now. I think my adrenaline's still going from that artillery.
For metagame reasons, who's got the best recon other than Harrison? I've got a B.
C and a D.
I think a B makes yours better than mine. I got a C and a C.
No, mathematically yours is actually better.
I got
Because
you.
mine is it's a B and a nothing.
Oh, I thought you were saying your recon was a B.
No. It's just straight intelligence is all I got.
I got you.
Yeah, that'd be you.
Oh, okay. I'll take second watch if you want to take first watch, Harrison. I'll relieve you so you can get some sleep in the morning, and then we can take off in the afternoon.
No problem, Corp Clock. I'll wake you up when it's time.
All right, so Harrison's on watch.
I've made camp, so I'm already done.
Yeah, you're already good. So you are making camp. So who's sleeping and resting? I'm guessing Clark and Emmett this shift?
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
I'll sleep.
All right.
Thank you, Cole.
Thank you for not fucking up your camp roll.
That's not what I said.
No.
That's not what I said.
Are you sure that's not what he said? That's what it sounded like.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm going to let your recon roll from then be good, unless you want to roll another one, Chris.
Why would I play with fate?
I don't know. Just in case. Thought I would check.
Fate is not a wonderful mistress.
So the evening goes along. It's pretty uneventful. Sun starts to come up. What do you guys want to do?
Wait, I thought our shifts were 4 hours.
No, there's 4 shifts
6
in a day.
I got you.
So it's really just predominantly what are you doing during the 5 to 10 hour time.
Okay.
So if you're on watch, it's that shift.
Right, I got you.
Here's my question, Jim. After sleeping, we can spend experience points, right?
Yep.
I would like to expend 5 experience points to boost my recon.
Okay. I'm fine with that. Does anyone else want to spend those experience points that you got on something?
I am good to go at the moment. I need more.
To go from nothing to something, wasn't there a rule for that?
He has successfully recon before. We talked about that at the end of the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to succeed on it before you can go from 0 to nothing.
Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and go to D. That's 4 or 5.
For which skill?
Mobility.
Oh, yeah.
You've had nothing for mobility?
I've got B in agility. I've got nothing in mobility.
Emmett is blessed.
He was still making those mobility rolls.
And crushing them.
Yeah.
It's actually not a bad idea.
So to go to a D, how many experience points is that?
5.
5.
All right.
All right. So that's basically what happens
Sorry.
during this shift. No, that's okay. So you guys still spend experience points still, or what?
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, I got what I needed.
Harrison doesn't have enough experience yet.
All right. So sun starts to come up. You guys are done with your evening shift, heading in the morning. Someone roll me a d6.
You want that one, Harrison?
I guess he's the one that's awake, so. I'll roll me some weather. Tres leches.
Okay. So stays the same. Still cloudy. And what's your plan? What are you guys going to do in the morning? Did you guys eat today? Did you guys eat today?
Last time we were on patrol,
Okay.
I was eating while we were walking.
I don't believe I have.
We all ate as we were headed to the artillery.
Oh, okay. All right, so you're good. So morning time. It is now cloudy. What do you guys want to do? Or still cloudy? I mean,
Head towards Parczew.
all right.
Survival.
Yeah.
Don't you and Harrison got to crash out, don't you? You didn't sleep yet today.
We have not slept, but I think you can push a little bit and not be too sleep deprived.
You sure you want to do that? Clark can keep watch while you guys crash.
You guys all right, or do you want to try to hit it earlier in the day?
Sleep deprivation will be a coolness under fire roll if you don't sleep.
And you also don't heal stress.
Right, and once we're in there, there's not going to probably be places for a nap.
Right. And you don't heal stress.
Yep.
But would one night be sleep deprivation?
If I feel a coolness under fire, it is. Plus, I do have 1 point of stress. So I will we'll take a nap then.
You need to sleep for at least one shift each day. After 1 day without sleep, you become sleep deprived. Being sleep deprived has several effects. You cannot heal stress if you are incapacitated by stress. While sleep deprived, you must sleep for at least one shift before you can heal any stress. You take 1 point of stress each day. If incapacitated by stress while sleep deprived, you collapse and sleep for at least one shift and are impossible to wake up during that time. As soon as you have slept for at least one shift, you are no longer sleep deprived and you can heal stress normally. And what that means is you'll get a coolness under fire roll. If you pass a coolness under fire roll, you won't take that point of stress.
Gotcha.
So yeah, we might as well sleep.
All right, I will take a nap. I will go to bed.
Okay.
Nighty night, boys.
All right, so who's going to be on watch?
Emmett and Clark.
Maybe you guys should try to find some food or water or something.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. That's foraging, isn't it?
Yeah.
Grounds for water. Or is it forage? No, you're right. Forage.
It's foraging.
All right. Then I will forage this area for water.
Sounds good. All right, so are you going to roll foraging?
Yep, this is a survival roll, right?
Yes.
4 and a 2.
Yeah, that's a nothing and a nothing. You can push that roll.
Yeah, I'll push it. 1 success.
Blessed.
Yeah, you're able to find some water. So you guys are able to fill up your containers.
That's 4 each.
Yeah.
Can I use up one water ration before I fill it up?
Sure.
Awesome. So I used my water ration for the day.
Shouldn't we all do that?
You can use it if you want. I don't care.
Thank you, Emmett.
Some days the Lord provides, even in the worst of situations.
All right, so Jeremy, you're on watch. What's your recon?
Stand by. Oh, you're doing secret roll?
Yep.
It is a Bravo and a Delta.
Yeah, it seems relatively quiet until Emmett comes sloshing back with a bunch of water. But you don't hear anything. Don't say anything. What do you want to do? We are now in the afternoon. Somebody roll me a d6 for weather.
Ooh, I got this.
Oh, get it. And then a knife shows up Clark's face and slits his throat. 2. Still cloudy.
Yep, still cloudy. All right, so what's your guys' plan?
Slowly recon to Parczew.
Yep, that's it.
All right, give me a survival check.
Oh, snap. Boom. I got 1 success.
Yeah.
All right, you realize that you got lost in the night when you guys were marching before in the fog and everything, and you are actually northwest of Parczew now.
Damn it.
Yeah, somewhere in all that marching, you're to the northwest.
Hey guys, I thought it would be better to come in from the northwest.
So as you're going along, you're kind of like, wait a minute. Yeah, you're telling them that you thought it'd be better to go along from the northwest.
Roger that, LT.
Did you now?
Right. You actually come across a bus that's just sitting there in the middle of the road. It's a derelict bus. It looks wrecked beyond repair. Like, you don't think you can fix it. Like, their tires are burned off and axles are broken and windows busted. The whole front end is all fucking shot. But, there might be something inside.
I'm a scrounge at bus.
Okay.
Harrison, you want to keep watch while we scrounge this? I'm gonna try to. Actually, Harrison, what's your survival?
I am an A and a D, and if you assist me, I am an A and a C.
Since when your name Harrison?
Harrison, what's your survival?
It's a C and a C, so his is much better than mine.
The A and the D and the C and the C. That's pretty good. It's actually not far off. What do you have to do to aid? You just say you're going to do it, and they get
Yeah, and he gets a +1 on his scrounging roll. All right, so who's good? Wait, so you're going to aid him with looking in the bus for something useful?
I will aid on scrounging. Harrison's recon is better than mine, so he should do recon.
So he's going in the bus too?
No. I'll aid, and Harrison should
Keep a lookout.
recon to make sure nobody's sneaking up on us or planted IEDs and shit.
Sounds like there's a bomb on this bus.
No, I'm just trying to figure out what everybody's doing. You guys keep wanting to walk around to this I didn't do that. What are you doing? Tell me who's doing what.
I'm a scrounge that bus.
Okay.
Yep, and I'm gonna aid.
Okay. And what's Harrison doing?
Cover.
On the outside. Okay. And what is Emmett doing?
Emmett will also be keeping his head on a swivel outside.
Okay, so that'll give Harrison another +1 on his recon. See, that's why I was asking. I wanted to know what everybody was doing because it matters. All right, so you guys give me a recon roll.
Okay, so increase it 1.
Yeah, you get a +1 on your recon roll, and then you will get on your scrounging a +2 bonus looking on this.
Ooh. So an A and a B.
There you go.
1 success on the recon. I got an 8 and a 4.
2 successes for scrounger.
Nice, Cole.
Nice job for both of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it 2 successes?
Yeah.
So roll me percentile twice. With 2 successes, it's going to be 2 things on the chart.
46 and a 92.
Lipstick and a dildo.
And another skateboard.
I'm sure it'll be something useful. I mean, it always is, right? It's always
All
useful.
the things are useful.
Yeah.
Yes. We found a well-fixing kit.
Found a replacement pump.
No, what you do find is you find a pair of hedge trimmers in there, which counts as a knife as far as weapons go, if you wanted to use it that way, or also counts as one general part.
Hey, there we go.
And the other thing you find when you're looking in there, this is basically just stuff that people had apparently left in this bus. You know what I mean? And the other thing you found is a set of walkie-talkies.
Oh, snap.
But they appear to be broken.
I hate you. So we can take our flashlight apart and fix our walkie-talkies, or take our walkie-talkies apart and fix our flashlight.
Yeah.
Fuck that flashlight. We need the walkie-talkies.
Yeah, no doubt.
So Cole finds these walkie-talkies and shows them to Clark. Hey, look, I found some walkie-talkies. And all of a sudden, you hear as a snake shoots out.
If I get poisoned in another friggin' game.
Oh, let me roll this attack roll.
That's really bad.
It could be really bad, yeah.
Snakes are bad, man.
Harrison, you're sucking the poison out.
Right. He said he had high empathy, right?
All right, so.
Do I get a chance to blog?
Not in an ambush, you don't. You have to be aware it's coming. That's the whole point of an ambush. Okay.
2 successes. So that was a 2 and a 10.
Let's see where it hits you. Roll 1d6. I'm going to assume legs, but I'm going to roll a d6 just in case.
Come on ahead.
Because it's more fun that way.
It could be like in a roof rack or some shit and it falls out of the ceiling.
Yeah,
Who knows?
yeah. All right. I mean, even if it gets you in the head, it's still going to be 2 points of damage. That helmet's not going to stop at all. Head. So the snake falls out of a roof rack.
Well, I have a helmet on.
But no, but with 2 successes, that's 2 points of damage. Your helmet's only going to negate 1 point of damage. You still take 1 point of damage.
I still take 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Snakes. Why did it have to be
Why
snakes?
did it have to be snakes?
So now we're in initiative mode.
Tell me you have a map of of a bus versus a snake.
Oh, no, I do not have a map of a bus. This is all going to be theater of the mind.
Player is scared of snakes. I don't think Harrison would be scared of snakes growing up on a farm. Sorry, guys, I missed it. What did you end up scrounging?
A snake.
We got.
You're not wrong.
Are they scrounging in their pants?
Am I also holding? Also holding the hedge trimmers at this point in time?
Roll a luck roll. Roll a 50% chance. See if you're. We'll say low. You were holding them. There you go.
I like how your brain was in the same place as mine. It was like, oh, you take the hedge trimmers and you cut the snake.
Exactly.
Yep. I got you.
All right. So you know what? We're just gonna go to the big green map because I'm gonna use this for our combat. So let me put you guys over there. You know what? We are gonna do a bus map. Give me 2 seconds to draw a bus real quick.
If it doesn't look like the magic school bus, I'm gonna be very upset.
Miss Frizzle was drafted.
We don't need a road.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Well played.
Super depressing movie.
Back to the Future is a depressing movie?
Oh no, I was talking about The Road.
Oh.
Book is worse.
Awful. The book is worse? I believe it.
The
It's a
book
dark
is
movie.
worse.
The
Yeah.
book is very dark and depressing. It's good, but damn. That's Cormac McCarthy, right?
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Yeah, the book was like, ugh, such a like just.
Oh, while you were gone, I got bit by a snake, and you were drafted to suck the poison out.
Oh, yeah. That did happen. Yep.
I didn't volunteer for that.
No, that's why you were drafted.
Drafted.
Man, I already been drafted once. Took me off my farm.
This is just for general bullshit. All right, there you go.
General bullshit.
General bullshit.
I saluted when I did that, just FYI.
General bullshit.
Good morning, sir.
All right, here we go. First up. By the way, number 1 in this deck is going to be the snake.
Nope, it's artillery. He yells again.
Maybe it'll take out the snake.
Cole turns around and there's this snake right on his face. Harrison, you're outside.
Does he hear me scream?
Yeah, I'm sure he hears you scream about a snake.
And Clark go, oh shit.
The hell's going on in there? What y'all find? He's just gonna turn and look and yell back, and that's it. You're not running into the bus or anything.
Nah, I figured not. Emmett, what are you gonna do?
He will pull out his clarinet and he will play the song that subdues the snake.
Emmett's gonna flex his pythons.
Yeah, you put a door on this side of the bus.
Right here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the front of the bus.
Yeah, these are not meters. This is just you're outside the bus.
Right, I know. My question is there a fire exit door on the back of the bus?
There is, but it's like closed and rusted over. You'd have to breach through it. It's not open.
All right.
So you could move up to it and then do a there's rules for it in the new thing. I'm going to say strength check to what else is in strength? Let's say stamina. I'm going to give you a stamina check on it to try to rip it open, but that'll be your 2 actions. Move up to the back door, try to rip it open.
All right, yeah, I'll go that route. Up to the back door, rip it open. 2 successes.
All right. There you go. So you rip it open.
Emmett does not fuck around.
He does not. All right, so now we have a new entrance on the back. All right.
Snake.
Snake.
I knew it.
It is a snake.
First of all, we need to deal with a thing.
Is that thing Kyle being poisoned again?
What? What? No, maybe.
Kyle, I would just like to say, I didn't do it this time. It wasn't me.
I feel colluded upon.
Dude, when that card came up, I was like, basically, a derelict bus with a viper on it. It counts as an ambush. I was like, oh my god, Kyle's gonna be so bad if this gets him. Yeah, roll me a stamina roll.
Ouch.
Kyle.
Oi.
Yeah. One success.
All right. So it bites you. But it bit you on the last turn, so now it's going to bite you again this turn. Because that's what it does.
Because snakes are assholes.
Yeah, because snakes are dicks.
Bazinga.
So you can use up your turns to block this time if you want to.
Do I decide that before or after I see if it hit me?
But you have to decide before whether you're going to use your action to try to block or not.
I will use my actions to try to block.
All right. So it's only going to get one attack roll anyway.
Okay, I will use one action to try to block.
All right.
And
There you
I
go.
should not have done that. Okay.
All right. So it doesn't matter if you blocked or not. But actually it does because I think it can try to push the roll. You know what? It's an NPC. I'm not going to have it push the roll. That's fine. So it tries to bite at you again and it's like wrapped around you. Now it's Clark's turn. Clark, what do you want to do?
I have 2 cards and I'm the last to act.
I know. That's weird.
What would it be to grapple the little fucker?
I'm going to say it'd be a fast action to move up to him, and then a
Yep.
standard action to try to grapple
Okay.
the snake.
And the grapple is close combat?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
It's going to be opposed. It's going to try to block.
Yeah, Clark's going to run up and he's going to try to grab this snake by the head.
And it still has an action left over from its previous turn, so.
I'm going to push it.
Well, hold on. Go ahead.
Well, then
You might
If
get 2
I-
successes. And then that won't matter, I guess.
it won't matter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it just got 2 successes on the opposed, so
Yeah.
there's no point in even pushing it. So, all right.
All right,
miss.
cool. And Cole, you're up.
I have a knife in my hand in the form of hedge clippers. I'm going to attempt to murder said snake.
All right.
I will push close combat.
Ooh, go ahead. Try to push it.
Ooh!
Oh, no. 2 fails in a row.
Ooh.
Cole, you're up again.
I will attack 2 times.
Okay. It's going to try to dodge.
Yeah! Oh, fuck that snake.
What did I get?
Cole got 1 success. You got 2 successes. That stupid snake.
You can push and re-roll that d6 if you want.
Fuck yeah, 2 successes.
Oh, okay. All right. So, yeah, so you hit it with that, with the knife. It's dead. You killed the snake.
It was highly effective.
Describe your kill.
So I legit just open up the hedge clippers. When it goes to strike at me, I just snap, just sever the head right there. And then when the head falls off, of course, the back end still wriggling and rattling in pain and running around. And I just stomp the head of it, and then just the back end of it just kind of wriggle around for a while. Snakes on the menu for dinner tonight. Do we get any food? Can we get a food ration out of that?
Yeah. I'd say 1 ration.
Hell yeah, snakes are some good eating.
We get 2 because Emmett's a good cook.
Yep, there you go. I mean, we'll say it spreads around, but yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
I thought I was going to get poisoned again. I was so mad.
Holy shit.
Okay. All right. So you guys have a couple rations from the snake. You guys got some stuff from the bus. What do you guys want to do?
What would we have to do to repair the walkie-talkies?
Clark's going to attend to Cole's wounds.
Okay.
So I'll roll a medical aid. Because unless somebody's got better than a B and a D, Bravo Delta.
That's the best.
Okay. 1 success.
Okay.
Oh, I have a B and a D as well, but it's the same.
Cole gets angry. Imagine that. We find a couple things here and this stupid snake.
I know those walkie-talkies are going to come in priceless, but you got to sit still.
Okay.
Let me fix this up. Hold on.
Just glad it wasn't an irradiated snake.
Roll a stamina roll.
Don't you dare put that out in the ether.
That's bad juju, man. Bad juju.
The snake is irradiated. It also deals radiation. I'm just saying, it's on the card. It's on the card. What do you guys want me to do? It doesn't say that. I'm just joking.
You're a monster.
All right, so you're tending to his wounds. Gonna spend like a, not a shift, but a stretch doing that. What do you guys want to do at this point?
Head towards Parczew. Stealthily.
Yeah, we got to keep going.
You guys aren't gonna cook up snake?
Oh, did we already burn up our shift? Because it takes a shift to cook it, right?
Yeah, I mean, if between like scrounging around on the bus and treating him and figuring out that you were lost and all, it's kind of the shift. Yeah.
Okay, we could stash it and cook it next time we make camp. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Party members, question mark?
Yeah, it's fine by me.
I ain't carrying around no snake.
All right, so your guys' plan is to head to the southeast and go into Parczew?
We'd like to get close enough to do a little recon to see if it still seems the hornet's nest that it was before, but yes.
Agreed.
Okay. All right, give me a survival roll
That would be me.
and a
Ooh, 3 successes. I get there in 0 seconds.
and whoever's doing watch, recon roll.
You got it, Harrison.
Alrighty.
And someone roll D6 for me.
Binoculars help or no?
Yeah, they'll help still. But I need someone to roll a D6 for weather still.
1 success, 7 and a 5.
I get it. God damn it. 1 for weather.
I told you about using the Lord's name in vain.
It starts raining.
Uh-huh.
You guys start headed southwest. Cole's been snake bit. And it starts raining. As you guys get closer to Parczew, you start to come across the city limit. Basically, you can kind of see it ahead in the rain. Unfortunately, because of the rain, it kind of limits your range of visibility. But you start seeing buildings about 100 meters ahead of you. You can see the buildings. What do you guys want to do?
We're on the third shift.
Yes.
Um,
It starts heading into evening. But you can see just the edge of it. And very similar to the where you guys were before. Like on the edge of town, there's like some buildings that have been blown out, like along the road going into town. But as you go further in, there's actually, buildings that are standing still.
right. So here's what I'm thinking. Harrison, you have the best recon. I have the second best recon. And Cole just got snake bit real bad. And Emmett's got the saw. So I think what I'm thinking is Harrison goes around to, let's say, the left flank, and Clark goes around to the right flank, and then we meet back up and share our intel. So we spend one shift doing recon to the left and right, and snooping and pooping.
Left and right of the road, you mean? Like the main road going in town, or?
So, like, Harrison would go to the east and Clark would go to the south to kind of like take opposite direction. So like going in, but like left and right flanks. That's what I'm thinking. But that's splitting the party, and I don't know if you guys are cool with that because my recon is okay.
Split it up. It's all good.
And what do you? So you're saying one of you is going to come in on the western side of town, and the other is going to go all the way around to the southern side of town to recon. Is that what you're saying?
No. We're not going to go all the way around. I'm talking like we do like a pincer. So like one person goes to the left, the other person goes to the right. We spend a shift reconning to our respective sectors and then come back.
So if you're going to two different areas, how far apart from each other are you going to be? That's what I'm asking.
That's why I was taking that up with the party. So, party, what do you think would, like, is this even a good idea or should we stick together?
I say we stick together.
You want to stick together?
I'm afraid.
You're afraid?
I've been bitten by a snake. I've been shelled. I don't leave me.
I thought Cole was never afraid.
No, this is Kyle. Kyle's afraid.
Cole's fine. Kyle's like, nope.
Emmett, what you guys say?
I mean, we got to get some kind of intel before we just go walking into it. So, I mean, we can do it all together, but I know we try that and I think I end up rolling for the recon. So,
what's your recon?
Nothing in a D.
Oof.
Right.
Oof.
So, if we're trying to sneak around, it would probably be best to leave me set up somewhere.
Okay.
Until
And
we have an
Cole's-
actual plan of attack.
Okay, Cole, what's your recon?
And you can only see about 100 meters because of the rain.
Right.
I am a C and a D.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not as bad as I
No,
thought
that's
it
why.
was.
Because I just put stats in it with my last experience.
Oh, I got you. Shit. How do we want to do this then?
Whatever we got to do to see if it's still as hostile as it was before. I mean, I don't know that we have to necessarily see everything, but I just want to see if it's just, murderer's row.
Right.
Stay together. Try to see if we can find a bit of an elevated position looking down into the entrance we're looking at and just observe.
Parczew is very flat.
Yeah, it's a pancake.
Yeah, very flat.
Okay. Tactical insertion. Crouched. Getting up into sight with binoculars and observe.
And 100 meters because of rain and it's dark, so
I mean, it helps us not get seen too.
yeah, it helps us sneaking around. So we might, you know what? I think y'all are right. I think you're right. We should stay together because we at least have, cover of night and weather. So yeah, fuck it. Let's just patrol into the town as a group. I mean, of course, 10 meters.
By end of town, you mean like to the edge of town and like kind of observe what's there is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the tip.
Just a tip.
Just the tip.
All right. So who all's going up to the edge of town to recon?
All of us. We're going as a group.
Everybody?
Yep.
Emmett, give me a recon roll with a +2.
All right, so +2 would be D and a C. That's 2 successes.
Ooh.
Emmett. I swear to God.
Shocker.
I don't know why
Emmett
we spend so
spots
much
everyone.
time. I should have just been like, yeah, no, Emmett's fine. He'll get it. It's fine. 2 successes.
All right. So there's a road that kind of comes in on the west side, and you guys go to the north a little ways, I'm assuming. Does that sound reasonable?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
So you go to the north a little ways off the road just to kind of observe that entrance in to town. You're watching it for a while through the rain, and you don't really see any motion in there. You don't see, like the edge, like I said, it's pretty flat, so all you can see is like the buildings at the edge of town. You can't see past those, right? But, you know, you're kind of hunkered down in a tree line, you know, a little cup of trees, and kind of looking and, you know, through the rain, just down on you guys. And you guys are there for a little while. How long are you planning on observing? Out of curiosity.
A whole shift.
It seems reasonable. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you need to take a good amount of time to see if anybody comes to check on that area, if they set up an observation post, if there's a guard shift. Might as well spend like a good amount of time. If it's a bunch of nothing, it's nothing, but it's better to be, the more information, the better.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep. So as you guys are there for some time, a few hours, just sitting there in the quiet, sitting there still. All four of you guys kind of looking through. Whoever's got the binoculars, looking around. Yeah, who does have the binoculars? Anyway, I guess that's whoever has your best actual recon.
Harrison still got him.
Harrison, roll me a recon roll, then.
With anything for the binoculars?
No, I'll give you the +2, even with the 100 yards worth.
Oh, shit.
Chewy.
Fail and fail. We will push that roll.
I don't think you can push these.
Oh,
rolls.
yeah, we're not letting us push recon.
Well, we're all going to die.
I don't see shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's raining a fucking lot, you know? And, like, the sun starts to go down. Starts getting dark. And then the rain kind of lets up. And you guys are about 100 meters or so outside of town. But you didn't see shit. You didn't see anybody moving around. You didn't see anybody coming and going. You didn't see anything. Just fucking wet and cold.
Well, that's fun.
Should we try to take an abandoned building?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think we should try to move in and see if we can make camp somewhere inside of the town.
Question, GM.
Mm-hmm.
So, when we were at the house and we heard all the artillery fire, that was just on the tanks, right? There's nothing... The town doesn't look like it took shelling or...
Well, the edge of this town looks bombed out and like it'd been hit by artillery. But it also looks like it'd been that way for a bit. You know what I mean? Like, that's not new, so...
But no fresh smoke or anything like that?
No, not really. I mean, and either way, it's just rain, so...
Good point.
But, yeah, there's a half-blown-out building right to the left-hand side of the road going into town. A couple little houses to the south of that road. Some cars, some debris. But the inside of the house, it's blown out facing you guys. So you can, like, see right into that house from where you are, basically. And then there's a building to the north of it that's relatively intact.
The one that's open towards us would be like perfect one to go to first. We can whatever you want to call it, lily pad it once we get to one. But my suggestion is we bounce, hurry up and get to that house that's blown out towards us, because then we can get there, observe, and maybe move on to our next point from there. But see what you guys think.
No, the blown out one is the easiest access, so we rush into that one, secure it, and then move on to additional houses after that. Yeah, makes sense.
All right, so you guys start moving. It's nighttime now. You guys start moving into town.
Yep.
All right, so you guys start moving in towards Parczew.